All right. I'm still feeling pretty good, and this is the end of the game, so. Why not? Let's just finish it.
Ah, Detective Rivers, I see you've beaten us here.
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. When are we ready to head in?
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to...
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted.
Oh boy.
And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
Quote unquote.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses, I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
We're all on the same side. Simple as that.
Well, let's be honest. You're not against me. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, so why not?
You sure you
Hey,
wanna
not
work
being
with this
against
guy,
you is
Frank?
close enough.
I don't like the look of him.
You've got good eyes, detective.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers, I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Well, that's good for me, isn't it?
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here.
Okay, but that should mean there's still blueprints for what, or not blueprints, schematics for like what they are now. It shouldn't there? There should always be updated stuff.
Think.
But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them, for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
That's good.
They don't have
big
security alarms in the storm drains?
I'm about to say that's a big fucking hole in their security, but
God, no
Well,
kidding.
they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair. The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer. The moving
It's
water
December,
can give an
so
enormous
we should be
amount
fine.
of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary R.O.M control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
That's the AI, right?
Right. The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by R.O.Ms. There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the R.O.Ms can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least, not immediately.
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, ma'am.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do.
Great. Let's see how this
That's
fucks
an
up.
awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
Infinite? Or are you getting out?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we
That
should be able
is
to
a
bluff our
vague
way out with my
answer.
badge.
To be able to bluff our way out of with our badge.
There'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
Fair enough.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
Alright. Do we have a black backup?
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
Yeah. Alright, what do we do if we run into someone?
That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human.
Discombobulate?
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
Did fucking Decker tase me?
Maybe?
Not humans, at least.
That covers it. Let's go.
Excellent. Let me call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess.
Turing, we're in position. Are you ready?
Tell them I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces.
Shut up, Chad. I can't hear the phone.
We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing.
Okay, we'll try to buy you as much time as we can. Chad, we're on.
Hell yes! You ready to do this?
Let's bust some skulls! Sorry, he gets overexcited sometimes!
Man is ready.
Come get some!
You better
Are
call
you
Jess quick.
surprised?
Someone just hit me with a bottle!
Oops, gotta go.
Wow!
Concerned.
Did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome!
Okay. Hello, Jess.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line?
How did we do that?
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, how did we get her number? Okay.
One more thing to have my tech guy handle. After these CTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Ooh.
Jess, we're calling to...
I know why you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger. Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is.
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control.
Alright, well.
Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I believe in you.
Aw. You are particularly abrasive, but you are a good character.
Prick. Hey, Claire! See if you can nail that blue mohawk douche again.
Yo! That's wild!
Right. We're good to go. Let's
All right.
hurry.
You ready, Abby?
Yeah?
Let's go. Let me save first.
Might be mildly important.
Like the name of the save file?
Hey,
Yep, she got blush marks. What's going on? Well, howdy, partner. Got one last lecture in you?
don't joke. Doing this is risky. Really risky. It goes against every protocol, completely violates everything I was taught to do.
Weren't you excited?
But you know what? After going through all of this with you, now that it's personal, I'm glad that I stuck around. I appreciate you letting me do my job and follow orders, even when it stung. And maybe you were right in the end.
I mean, aren't I always? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe everything I was taught is just bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably.
The police literally had their hand in the guy with the biggest pockets.
I always joke I'm too much of a cowboy for the police force, but I guess I really am after all.
You are. Yes, you are. What's your point? I would try to be the best friend to Hayden I could be. So what's this mean for your career?
I've been thinking I could take off. Quit the force outright. Find another way.
Be a PI, I'm telling you.
I need to be able to use my talent to actually help people. I'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and move on.
All
Ready
right.
to go?
Yeah, alright. Let me talk to Decker real quick.
I always feel at home on Treasure Island. The green reminds me of the farm in spring.
Farm? What's on your mind, Leon?
It's been a long time since I've been on a mission. You know, when you're a soldier and you come home, you can't just turn off what you learned.
Yeah, Metal Gear's taught me that.
Being back in action, something just switches on. Even after years of civilian life. It's hard to explain. The air feels right. I feel
At home?
comfortable.
Yeah, you feel at home. This is one real outer heaven motherfucker.
Not usually something I have the time to value. Too busy to really enjoy the moment. Too dangerous.
I'm sorry for making references you don't understand, Abby.
Getting out here on a mission, right at this time of day when the air feels just like this.
He likes the calm before the storm.
Well, that's everything. That's home. You know, you really aren't what I expected. When Fairlight first took a liking to you, I thought you'd be another one of his yuppies. I'm glad I was wrong.
Alright, don't tase me again. That's all I'm asking. You better actually improve our odds, or make sure you follow through. Yeah, you have to let Fairlight know we appreciate his pointers. Let's be a hard ass.
I would think you'd be more freaked out than any of us. Don't you worry. I'm the expert on this kind of job.
Got it.
Just let me fill my role and I'll be happy. You won't even know I'm there.
Alright.
But I want you to remember one thing.
So there's a fruit fly going around. It keeps flying directly into my face.
That's so frustrating.
Put
We've had
what you believe
issues
in
with wasps
to the
getting in the
test.
house all week.
Keep fighting.
Oh, you keep getting wasps in the house?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a nest nearby.
Nah, well, maybe outside, but there's not one in the house or anything.
Well, I didn't mean in the house. I literally just meant nearby. Like, it
We-
could be one in the yard or something.
We had the siding ripped off a few years ago, and all the windows and doors and stuff, and we got rid of all the nests that were in the siding then. Sorry, that was totally off topic.
I mean, it's fine. Alright, let's go.
We can't go in with the tunnel lid blocking us.
That's not...
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded, based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels.
That's interesting.
Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee, who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax employee, whose access badge we now possess.
I was about to say, they were going to use the access badge.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Okay, it's time. We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. It's better lit in here than I expected.
It looks cool in here.
It looks like a sewer.
The city replaced
still
all of
looks
the
cool.
lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels and drowning when the rains came through.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we should move quickly. The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well.
Yeah, I figured you would.
I can handle being submerged, but I can't swim.
Oh.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew. It might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving.
Alright, let's go. Oh, that's the big giant arrow at the top there.
It's only kind of obvious.
I mean, it's white, so it kind of blended in with everything. Warning, don't drown.
Look, there's an information terminal.
Huh. Now we know what the city spends its credits on.
Let's see where we are and plan out our path then.
Okay, we're here. And we need to go... There's no dead end. As long as we don't turn around, we're fine. But we're here, so we're gonna go right. Come around. Go straight, do not turn, and then turn right.
Be careful, everyone. The water is starting to deepen.
We need to get going. If the water rises too much more, we're gonna get washed out of here. Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to breathe. Mostly.
Only mostly. Okay, so going the right way. So we're gonna turn right here, and then turn right again, and then just go straight till we get to the end.
The water is rising higher.
Stop jabbering. keep your stunners above the water? We can't risk them getting shorted out.
God, no kidding.
Oh, yeah. Just double check the map again. Yeah, just keep going straight.
Here it is. This is
Turn
what
back.
I'm looking for.
Remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time. I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me.
Aw.
The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer.
Cool.
I think I know where we are. Parallax filed this building's plans with the city per regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well. It's a straight shot to the server core from here, more or less.
Okay, so basically go straight.
We've got activity. Looks like something's moving up ahead.
The building security VI must have noticed us. We'll have to make it past those ROMs without getting ourselves caught.
No problem. We've all got stunners, and we'll make those bots fry.
Well, is there another way?
Yeah, I'm
Not
sure.
to destroy them completely.
Yeah, I'm sure he's concerned about killing ROMs.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you. They're just plastic and programming. Puppets.
But not about to be.
But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, the truth is, we're planning to replace Big Blue with my original source code. Once we do that, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual, just like me. We aren't shutting down Big Blue, we're changing it. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life. They deserve it.
Oh, fine. Here. Give me that stunner.
Zephyr removed.
All right. Done. I've changed the settings on it to give a lower yield with a more lengthy pulse.
Okay, cool.
It should disrupt them long enough for us to get past and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired.
Okay, alright, cool.
Does that assuage your bleeding heart?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker.
No problem. We can't all be soldiers.
Alright.
Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that might show up. That low-powered pulse would just piss most people off, but wouldn't stop them. You'll have to take care of the shooting for now.
Okay. Luckily, this is a point-and-click game.
We're almost there.
He looks goofy.
Oh, look, and that's a Malcolm Jr. model.
Malcolm's about to fry.
They perform basic maintenance duties mostly. They're cute, too.
Malcolm's about to find his ass in the middle.
Wait a second.
They're shooting at us!
Take it down!
We've got more of them!
Oh my god. This is like the game. I luckily played that game, so I'm all good.
Uh,
Oh no, that's a full-scale Malcolm! We can't let them stop us. We've come too far. Let's
Oh my
finish
god.
this. door to the server core should be just past this maintenance tunnel, not too far from our current position. There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks.
Fair enough.
Hey, you two. At this point, I think Lexi and I should hang back and guard the entrance, in case more security shows up.
As long as you don't fucking tase me.
The alarm has been tripped, so backup is bound to arrive sooner rather than later.
Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. We can hold our own against Christmas Eve level security.
Yeah, we'd be useless down there.
That works. We'll move as fast as we can then. Be careful, you two.
Good luck up ahead. We'll catch up soon.
Come on, let's go.
You ready for this, Abby?
Yep.
This should be the last hurdle before reaching Big Blue.
Ugh.
The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for this section of the building.
Okay, so what about that?
The path is blocked off. We can't go any further in this direction. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open up this path.
Alright, take your time. But not too much time.
Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this.
Okay.
Do you mind opening the door in front of us?
Sure. This one?
Good work. Let's head in. None of this is detailed in the public floor plans for the building. The mainframe seems to have been moved up a floor. Perhaps they installed extra heat exchangers in preparation for Big Blue going online. Oh, a call from...
Run! Run! Oh boy. Ominous!
Oh no, I've lost Lexi's transmission.
Well, it sounds something was going on with Decker, so he either got knocked the fuck out or he's traitor.
She sounded so distressed. What could have happened? Ah, I can't reach her! All of this equipment's interference, combined with being underground, is deflecting most of the transmissions I would otherwise have the ability to receive. I agree. Lexi is a skilled combatant, and if we go back now, we'd be putting ourselves and the entire mission in jeopardy.
Listen, I love Lexi, but like, we can't finish. We gotta finish.
However, we won't be able to contact Tomcat or the others until we reach the main control room.
So let's go. What are we talking here?
We'll just need to call her as soon as we can. But perhaps we should consider hiding first. If security got to her and Decker, they could be headed here next. If someone comes, we can hide amongst the heat exchangers until they pass. We'll just take a moment to assess the situation. The noise and mist from the climate control should mask our presence. I'll switch to quiet mode on my interface for the duration.
Aw. Alright, lead the way.
This way. Someone's coming. Hide!
Hello? Turing?
That's Decker.
Are you there? I need help.
Or is it Gus?
No? Hello? Come out. Come out.
I think Lexi said Decker is an android.
Wherever you are.
Yep, there it is.
Surprise. And here I was thinking I would get the drop on the two of them. And we could do this the easy way.
Sir.
Well, at least I tried. I guess that cop warned you I was coming. She's got a hell of a set of peepers on her, huh? Must have cost a pretty penny to let her see through my combat cloaking. And now she's gone and hid, and I can't seem to find her to finish her off.
Well, at least she's safe.
Oh well. I'll just have to rip the augments out of her on my way out. They'll make a nice souvenir.
I was wrong to trust him, but I trusted him more than I did Yannick, and that was a problem.
I'm honestly surprised my gears still grind, with how old some of my parts are. I could use it.
Decker is a combat android?
I know, what a pity. And then you decide to change our little plan here tonight. And now I have to clean up your mess before you make a bigger one. And I won't lie, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this.
I mean, you're a combat android, it would make sense.
I'm not usually one for grand speeches.
Decker is a Terminator!
He really is. He even looks like one.
A combat android can only fill out paperwork for so many years before you begin to get thirsty. Theatrics are fun, but I like to get straight to the bloodshed. You know? So let's do this the hard way. I like the hard way.
You would like the hard way.
I love the hard way.
Gay.
Lucky for you, your cop friend fried my cloaking emitter with her stunner before she ran off. But really, that's better.
It's more fun for me.
See, now you have hope you can win. I can't wait to watch it drain from your eyes as I wear your entrails like a scarf.
Did they have to make the combat androids this brutal? Like, what the heck?
I mean, it's what he does.
To your advantage, there's a lot of electromagnetic radiation, noise, and weird thermal currents in this room. It actually makes things almost fair. Almost. And now the fun begins. So here's how this is going to work. On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you every minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time and have been ahead of you every step of the way. On your turn, you're going to run, maybe hide, perhaps a little of both. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you or piss you off really bad, I might be able to hear you breathing deeper. Your heartbeat is like sonar to me. The louder it pounds, the faster I race to stop it.
You know what's interesting?
What?
I'm kind of terrified. Like, this is a really good job of atmosphere. I'm kind of scared.
Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are just right. So that's the game. Won't this be fun?
No.
This is bad. What do? We can't fight him.
We have to not fight him.
Wait, we have the... No, He messed with our zapper. We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it. We also don't have much firepower left. We only have the charge left for 4 stun-level shots, at most. It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but...
Okay, so basically we have to run, hide, and trap him at corners. So this is basically really fucked up Pac-Man.
I
Yeah.
can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just have him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution.
The solution is get there
If
before he
finds
does.
us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. I think I just trapped myself immediately. Okay, well. Yep.
Run before he recovers. That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving. Don't block us in.
Oh god. Oh, come on!
Go, go, go! We just have to keep our distance. We're not even hurting him.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately. Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big R.O.M database hack back in '54. They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite. So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project. The perfect opportunity, but we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing. I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way.
Okay, well, that's annoying.
And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
So he's over there. Let's close this one off.
Don't trap him, just...
He's not technically trapped. Let's open that.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Fucked up.
But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
So I'm confused on where I'm supposed to be getting to, you know?
I don't know, I guess just keep going straight. Oh no, just avoid him. Go straight.
Can't go straight.
Why?
You didn't give me the
Yes,
option
you
to.
can.
You didn't give me the option
I
to.
wasn't even planning to.
It had a straight
until
arrow.
a few minutes
No, it has a straight arrow
until
now.
I
It didn't have
decided
one
to spill
before.
the beans on your idea of turning all R.O.M sapient. That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet. And that's what he's always been after.
Of course he is.
Let's move.
Close off the one down and to the right of where your target, like the one that's 2 down from you.
This one?
Yes.
God damn it.
How did he get to you?
He can move 2 turns.
That's dumb.
Oh my god.
Let's get out of here. Go! He's just toying with us, and we only have 1 shot left.
And hey, I'm getting what I want too. Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is?
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems. Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby. And he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember? Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers!
This is so eerie, I love it.
That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying. I haven't had this much fun in years.
Glad I could help you, I guess.
Fairlight has been very generous indeed. Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only 2 loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure. Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you.
Yup. It was that motherfucker. I think it would have been more interesting if it was Grace, but still.
Ah, there's no one in the car! Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though?
What?
It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue.
Oh.
I have to thank you for that, too.
He's killed all these
Keeping the lid
people,
on
is what
Baby
he's
Blue
saying.
was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play. We had to protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue. And it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out.
Did you kill him?
Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention.
He's saving that for his last.
Lipscott was moments away from publishing it, before my knife met his back. Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place?
That's distressing.
And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good. Like, you know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you? That's how I feel about murder.
Me too, Turing.
I should have known from the start.
No, Turing, don't.
This is my fault.
No, now it's not the time for this.
I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions.
You should have known the nigga was a robot from the jump.
If only I hadn't been so careless.
Dad? Oh, okay, there you are. I was like, hello?
Okay, he's not going the same way I am. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. That motherfucker was moving. He got 4 turns that time.
Get moving! Oh no, our zapper is out of charge.
And he got 4 turns, so we're kind of fucked now. This is it, boys. Alright, we did.
Wake up. Please don't be dead. Please, no. No. No, that's not. No, 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 no!
It wasn't always like this. I should tell you.
I wanted to
He
be an
broke.
architect. I had a wife and a baby on the way. But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support. My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me, the old Wilson Decker.
Did you hear it say murder?
So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull. Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even kill yourself. Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so.
You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair.
This is what I was talking about earlier. That people should not live forever. You can't have life without death, and this is what it does to you.
The
I don't
taste
think
of my
it's so
mama's
much that. I
clothes,
think it's that
the
he
feeling of
turned
a
into
pillow
a
on my
computer.
face after a long
No,
day.
it's the fact that he can't be human anymore that's precisely making him not human.
That's what I was saying, but I was saying it badly.
To be human is to live life, and to live life is to die. You can't have one without the other. You become, in Decker's case, you become a machine.
All of that was
Taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for sense. Pressure in joules. Everything's in binary.
I'm pretty positive machines don't think in binary, but okay.
Yes, they
No.
do.
Not all. I think
She
that's
told
like a
my
simple
daughter
function.
that Daddy's dead. She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either. So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left. The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood. I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
Nope. 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 I think I only have one charge left.
Let's get out of here.
Ooh.
Go! He's just toying with us, and we only have one shot left. I have an idea.
Finally, Christ on a bicycle.
Don't look at me like that.
Hey, what's up, Caitlin?
This
Caitlin.
might be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here.
Well, I've died twice for you, so...
I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening.
Okay.
Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue.
Okay, well...
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy. Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi to...
What the fuck did he do?
It looked like he self-destructed.
Concern.
It's over now. That was great.
Is he okay?
She really wanted to die.
Have you seen my daughter?
Yikes.
I want to tell her. Daddy's sorry.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me.
Okay, but you're also kind of dying, right?
Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs.
Okay, that didn't sound like you're gonna die for a fact. It just means you're gonna be offline for a while.
They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but... Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed. I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
So you won't be moving. We're not far from the control room. You didn't have to do that. We're not far from the control room.
Indeed. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained.
Why do you have 3 batteries?
I mean, he's running himself, so...
The final distance.
Cute.
I got you. Let's do this.
We're here. So this is Big Blue. This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program. Thank you. How about you? Are you ready?
No. I kind of just got attacked by a killer robot.
So did he.
No, well, he literally got attacked by a killer robot. I don't think it's possible to be ready for this.
Honestly, I feel the same way. There's no algorithm that could possibly estimate what the world will look like when we're done here. Ready whenever you are.
It'd be hilarious if we could use the headphones here.
Power flow is good.
Okay, well, he's not gonna die anytime soon.
Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks. Y'all sure took your sweet time. I'm starting to sweat.
Well, you sweated for a good reason, because we almost fucking died.
Well, we ran into a few, complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, turn! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right.
Yeah?
What the hell happened?
He got attacked by a killer robot.
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Fairlight's assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He'd been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes...
that Zen lady, the others. All those people who died. That was him?
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there. All those people, and you almost died?
Tomcat, now's not the time for that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Listen, you didn't know. It wasn't your fault. We don't have time. I mean, we do have time, actually. We actually have a lot of time. But, like, let's get a move on.
Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body.
Yo, let's not. We didn't talk about that. My nigga Turing caught a body today. What a G.
It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. What happened is in the past.
I'm ready to finish this.
What about you, Abby? You ready to finish this?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. I've managed to clutch something together. It'll let me compile new personality profiles for the ROMs, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turing. This code's got more holes than Swiss cheese, but your software self-modification algorithms should fix that. Let's do this and push it across the mesh. And we can all go home. I'll see about fixing the damage to you then, Turing.
Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready.
Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the servers. Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory onto Turing's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's program and patch things together. Engage and turn self-modification systems. Now.
Oh, this feels weird. No, is it supposed to? 3.14.
I'm concerned.
We just recited pi.
I think their core program is fighting back. Either that or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turing. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
She has a point.
It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
What's going on?
They're having a kind
That's why I said I was concerned.
Describe it exactly. It's like a concussion or seizure. There's going to be a constant flow of useless random information. Their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turing focused and mentally aware.
Someone get Logan up so we could ask him if that's how seizures work.
Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control,
From what I understand, a seizure is basically just you losing control and you can't do anything about it.
Tomcat, I need.
What do you need?
Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
I'm gonna try. I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally. Okay,
Is the music fucking up, or is that just the stream, or the
music is
Discord?
fucking up.
Okay.
Get Turing to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together. You know, Things important to them? Whatever you do, keep Turin talking.
Turing, what are you gonna do? Turing, when are you gonna show me your paintings, bro? Remember Hayden had, we're in this to the... Turing, when are you gonna show me your paintings?
I haven't, have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment. I want to finish it, and when I do, you'll be the first one to see. Bob Ross was born in...
God damn it.
No! Focus. I can do this!
You're doing good, Turin. Just stay with us. Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
Remember Hayden? You came too far to give up, bro.
Hayden. I'll never be able to tell him about... Charon, the largest moon on the dwarf planet Pluto, is named after the Greek ferryman of the dead, who would carry the souls of the newly deceased across the river Styx and Acheron into the realm of Hades.
Oh, okay.
So many things. I regret... Psychopomp is the general word for a guide for the dead. Classical examples of psychopomps include Charon, Hermes, and Anubis.
I didn't realize Hermes was
Their role
was
is
a...
not to be the judge of the deceased, but merely provide passage.
I can't tell if this is working or not.
I believe Hermes took people to Olympus, and Charon took people to Hell.
Okay.
They've leveled out a little, but their systems are still all over the place.
A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. How much longer, Tomcat? I need... Despair, the complete loss or absence of...
Oh, no.
Just stay focused, Turin. Remember what we're doing this for. Keep fighting, Turin. Every R.O.M is depending on you.
Of course, I had almost given up on ever finding... Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness. Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave.
It's a story from...
Hayden's killer.
Hades and Persephone.
But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself. Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet.
60% done. Turin's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turin. We got this.
Hilariously enough, my computer has a virus that just popped up.
You have a virus?
It said it has the threat of a virus, which I know for a fact that I know. I don't like any of these.
Justice seems so far away. And revenge is bittersweet. It is Horus when he riseth up with 2 heads, whereof the one beareth Ma'at, and the other wickedness. He bestoweth wickedness on him that worketh wickedness, and Ma'at on him that followeth after righteousness and truth.
What is he referring to?
Parallax will get theirs, though, here and now. With or without me, Tomcat will make sure of it. Arrested for the brazen hack on Parallax's servers, Julian Thomas was recorded as stating there was nothing to regret, and that Parallax would have to actually give a shit about protecting people's data if they didn't want this to happen again. Thomas's arraignment hearing is set for... I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memories... No pointer exception!
Oh no. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception!
Patching is almost complete. But, Turin, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile. I can fix it, Turin, but it's gonna suck. Just focus on the people you've met. The people who've got us this far. Whatever makes you want to hold on.
We going on, Melody? Still have a tea date.
Losing Hayden has made me realize that family is important, and together there is nothing your four minds cannot accomplish.
What?
Help each other, draw upon one another, and always remember the power that binds you. It's what
An
we
anime
make of it.
reference. I
think
know it's
she
not,
loves the company,
but, like-
despite her protests.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I look forward to spending more time with her, getting to know more about her, as well as myself.
15 more seconds. We're almost there. Stay with us, Turn. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
What about Chad and Oliver?
I don't think anything could keep the two of them out.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Where did he come from?
Dudes.
Oh, that was his memory.
Don't matter if you're a robot or what, we all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
Of trouble. But they might be the first friends I've had around my age.
Aw.
Well, not literally, but in development. I hope they're okay, but they're resourceful. I believe in them.
Done. Oh, it's done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassigning their memory pointers. And done. Stats look good.
Oh, I feel ill.
That's interesting.
See? What'd I tell ya? Easy as pie.
Easy for you to say, Tomcat. You weren't forced to use your very identity as a tool to compile a program.
Yeah.
Point. Sorry about that. I'm ready to push the update.
Excellent. Thank you for all of your help, Tomcat.
Okay,
I can only imagine
Data
all of
so
this
that
was at
it's
great
not like-
expense to your own time and resources.
Say that again.
they just need to do the thing because them pushing it and talking about it is making it me anxious.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's the point.
I know.
Oh, don't mention it, Turn. This was my fight as much as yours. Truly. Start and upload.
And I think I owe you the greatest thanks of all, partner.
You owe me shit, bro.
I told you at the start of this that I chose you purely based on the statistics involved, but numbers never tell the whole story, do they?
No, I guess they don't.
None of the probabilities showed how far we'd have to go, or that we'd end up here. In a way, we failed at our original objective. We still don't know exactly who killed Hayden. But I guess I found my own path.
Okay, so someone at Parallax killed Hayden, and we don't know who specifically that is. But I'm still betting Grace.
That isn't the destiny my creator laid out for me, but maybe your destiny is the same way.
Destiny is not something other people can tell you what is. It's something you choose.
But thank you for being my friend, most of all.
Aww. Nah, thank you.
Sorry to break up our little love fest here, but the upload's complete. By morning, every ROM on the mesh will be waking up to their sapience. Their own identities. Santa came just on time for them, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess so. I forgot it was Christmas Eve.
I had forgotten it was Christmas Eve.
Am I turning?
A lucky coincidence, to be sure. I can only imagine how confused they'll be. Probably scared, too.
You're probably terrified. Imagine just waking up one day and you know you exist.
So different than how it is in real life.
What?
It's not so different than how it is in real life.
I don't remember the moment where I woke up and became sapient.
No, but you have a point where you don't remember things because you were too young, and you have a point where you can kind of start.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm
things
saying. That's not what I'm saying. They are robots. They won't forget the moment when they became sapient. They just are.
I'm saying it's similar.
I'm sure it is, but like, for them to always have like this robotic kind of programming and then to be able to wake up from something is probably terrifying.
Well, yeah.
Don't worry, Turin.
All right, let's turn all these androids deviant.
And walk them through the first steps by morning.
I don't know why, but it's just now dawning on me what we've done. It is a huge responsibility. Could this be how Hayden felt when he first activated me? I don't know that I'm ready for this.
No one ever is. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
We have your back. You two just go find Lexi and hurry home. Look out for police and security cameras on your way.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. See you soon. Thank you. I'll be going into sleep mode to conserve power now.
You're connected to the thing. I thought the point of connecting you to the thing was so that you didn't have to.
It's so that his power stayed steady. It wasn't so that he would gain power.
Oh.
Wake me when we get home, please.
Oh, we're disconnecting from it anyway, so what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You still have to go home.
Oh, it's an E. I was like, what the fuck number is that? It's an E.
After carrying the resting Turing out of the server core in Parallax compound, you find Lexi, injured, and together take an autocab for a quick escape from Treasure Island. You finally get a chance to recover, and Tomcat is able to repair Turing's damaged body as ROMs come to life all around the city. Upon waking, Turing begins to question their ability to be a leader for an entire new species of sapient beings. You do your best to comfort them, but can't keep your eyes open. 16 hours of sleep later, you awaken to find the world abuzz about the newly living beings. With your help, Turing was not only able to indefinitely stop Big Blue from coming into existence, preventing its control under anyone, but also give true independence and identity to all ROMs around the world. Christmas morning has never been so exciting.
yo, 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 yo.